Sometimes a job comes along that nobody else wants. And you look at it and you think to yourself, a person would have to be crazy to take on that mess. Then something inside grabs you and you think to yourself, sure, it's a dirty, thankless job, but somebody has to do it. I'm BugeyeBob, and this is one of those jobs. Hood supports. You've got two large Phillips head screws there, and then right there, although it's hard to see, turn the camera around here a little bit, there's we used to call them PEMserts, but it's a threaded stud that's pressed into this piece, goes all the way through the sidewall, and then it has a nut on the other side. Move this. Finish unscrewing that. Finish unscrewing that. The nut was already removed from the inside. I'll show you what that looks like. I've got the picture of it from the other side. And get all those pieces and that washer, and that slides out, and that's what it looks like. There you can see the threaded PEMsert. I don't know what the British call it, but we Yanks call them PEMserts, and that may have actually been spot welded to that piece. I don't know, but that would make sense to me. So anyways, there's the support, bent up, beat up, busted up. This has got a crack in it right there. Probably have to see if I can figure out some way either buying new ones or getting a replacement for it. The other one is in much worse shape, as you can see here. That's really had the hell beat out of it. But you never know, I might be able to take and straighten that out and weld it up and still get it to work. Dump it in some rust remover and carry on from there. We'll find out. This is what the bonnet supports look like after some cleanup and straightening. The official name of them is telescopic bonnet stay. Both sides should look a little bit more like this. Let's try taking this roof off. Hood off. Hood. They call it a hood. Let's take the hood off. Actually, the soft top convertible is called the hood. The top you have is called the hard top. Okay, whatever. There's always gotta be one. Now, inside of here, don't know if you can see them. Let me get a little light. Ta-da. All right. You got some brackets in here. Well, you should have brackets that look like this, but mine are missing, with bolts that have wing nuts on them, which are also missing. But that's also supposed to be anchored down inside, and it is not. This little bracket right here is where both the soft top and the hard top bolt down. And it looks like, if I look over to the other side, pan that up, it looks like over on the other side, that's unhooked. There's supposed to be a couple of brackets in the front here holding things on. There aren't. Top's got a crack in it, got to fix the fiberglass. So, I think it's all unhooked. Let's see if we can get it off. We will lift this up this way, flip it back, turn it around, flip it upside down, because I'm going to want to take off some stuff here. This is an ungodly mess. What I really need is a vacuum sucking all this crap up. Let's see what we got here. Comes off. See if I can spin this around. Ooh, it all came off. And let's take a minute to vacuum. Start trying to twist that. uncommonly easy. Probably because that's steel run through aluminum, which means the steel probably corroded down to nothing. Fun, wow. God, do you think they got a long enough screw there? All right, we'll put that over there. Now, we'll try getting this other piece undone. Oops, that's not good. This is the one with the wing nut on it. Sounds particularly nasty. That's undone. Now I gotta unscrew it out of the damn aluminum on the other side, it looks like. There we go. All right, there is bolt, aluminum bracket for the inside, which is quite obviously bent. Nut. Let's very carefully slide this around to get the other side off. Sure hope to hell this thing will hang from the ceiling without busting. Just gonna hope it does. Gently, and maybe it will. It's not terribly heavy. All right. See, I wonder a little bit why. As near as I can tell, this car was last registered in 1967. Just sat in the field all this time through several hurricanes, as will happen in the south. All right, that piece is out. Now this one, which is going to be the tough one to get out. Necessarily tough, just a whole bunch of unscrewy. Some things you can't unscrew. Had a buddy one time that ended up married because he found out that he couldn't unscrew something that he did. Or should I say someone that he did? Oh, sure. Damn close. The steel parts will go into the upper rust. This crap here will go into the trash. And now I will pull out the vacuum. Looks like there's a crack right there and a crack down there. That looks like a crack up there. Yeah, there is definitely a crack up there. There's several cracks up there. But they tell me fiberglass can be fixed. Sure hope so. Because I don't want to have to spend a fortune. Oh shit. That's not good. This has got a bunch of... Guess we're going to find out. We may just end up with a rag top on this after all. Though I really do hope this will fit up on there and hang without busting. Well, it's up there, it's hanging, it hasn't busted yet. Now we can see what the inside looks like. And the amazing flow-through air conditioning that this vehicle now has. I tell you folks, it doesn't get any better than this. 1958 Austin Healey Sprite. First year they were made. This was number 5977 and they started out with serial number 501. So this is like 5,406th, 5,476th one made. And it came from the factory with left-hand drive. And I got some more information inside that we'll cover later. But right now, we are going to stop. So the problem is, they've used these wood screws to put the door straps in with, and just driven them into a hole in the sheet metal. It's probably fine except for the fact that the damn things rust into place. So how do you get them busted loose? You use a manual impact wrench, impact driver, yeah, that's it, with a bit file down to where it will just fit the head of the driver, or head of the screw rather. Bit file down to where it will just fit the head of the screw. Then come over here. Up with the actual screw itself. Make sure it's set to reverse it out and not drive it in. And swat it a couple of times. And eventually, that will loosen that damn little screw up so that you can spin it out. May have to do it a number of times, looks like, but that's how it's done. you doing, Mario? I'm getting this strap off. At least that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, I see there, yeah.
I think what I've actually got is a situation where that damn screw is just twisting. So get the other one off. The strap's no good anyway, so if I
cut it off?
Yeah, well, one screw is, the other one doesn't seem to want to. They use regular wood screws.
Holy shit.
Drove wood screws into metal.
Okay.
I think we're just going to pry that damn thing off there and chalk it up as a loss.
There it is. Wood screws.
The door check strap is a simple cloth strap designed to keep the door from swinging too wide open. It's covered in an oilcloth type of material. Next episode, replacing that damn self-deflating tire the old-fashioned way. Okay, folks, that's it for this episode of BugeyeBob. I really appreciate you watching and hope that, like me, you've learned a few things during this episode. Please like, subscribe, and comment on this video and share it with others. You can help support this project by becoming a member at Patreon. Patreon members get early access to the videos, and in the future there will be Q&A sessions and other live streams for Patreon members. You can follow the project on YouTube and Facebook at the links below. Once again, thank you for supporting this channel, and remember, sometimes the most important job you can do is a dirty, thankless job.